He liked the tweet because he knew we were going to talk about Ripple and how they are growing their business. It's a big deal, and we have a lot to talk about in this video. This news story is important and worth reading. There's some news, so let's get right to this funny or interesting story. Last night I went to the movies with my girlfriend. I bought her a drink and some popcorn for myself. Ask the man at the movie theater for one. The person who buys everything from the tape stand, like popcorn and other things, he'll ask, want a ram and Coke? Yes, it works. What kind of rum is that? As with Captain Morgan, he says, what you want is Captain Morgan on the rocks. Okay, Captain Morgan Diet Coke it is. He comes back and goes after 10 minutes. Do not have Captain Morgan's magic. Okay, you already know the movie is about to start. Barty makes the drink after being told to leave by her. Okay, so he pours it as expected. It's about the size of an 8-ounce clear cup and gives it back to her. The ice is gone. In the places I don't know much about, I promise I understand. He's not old. He's not being made fun of or picked on by me. Everyone knows that drinks should always have ice in them, but I think you got too drunk because there was no ice, so she's just sitting there. This little 8-ounce cup of soda is making me pace. You know that you can only order a small drink, so I have about 32. Or a huge drink at the movie theater accident. People don't drink medium-sized drinks. I've never seen anything like this before, but here we are. Anyway, great movie. 1 Bitcoin costs $61,200. At 99 cents as XRP, it gives you $27.54 in USDT and USDC. Thank God it finally broke. We're now at 58 cents, which is more than 57 cents. Cryptocurrencies are worth a little less than $2.17 trillion on the market. On this beautiful website, we can now all buy, sell, move, and store NFTs in one place. Look at it. I had to cry. Look at these nice people. When you have the L's NFT project going on, you need to keep everything under one roof and not depend on other people. I'm not like all of your other Facebook friends. They say things like it works, he is right. Yes, he does know what to do. You can still get in. People, it's never too late. Let's talk about NFT. Stacked can do the same. Bitcoin will still be important to Camelia Harris. We just now found out about Crackdown. She really loves Bitcoin. She knows a lot about crypto. What are we getting right now? Yes, she wants to ban cryptocurrency because she doesn't like it. I think these leaders should be held responsible since they'll say and do anything to get people to vote for them. Because of this, you vote for them because you think, oh my God, they are going to do this. I love this idea so much, got my vote, but they didn't do anything about it. They lied too. In the end, it's not true. You're lying and trying to get what you want. They should have to answer for that. I think Cassie says that the new offices in Geneva are now open. I've been there for a few days now, and the regulatory environment is great for innovation. It's a great place for Ripple Swiss staff to meet clients and potential customers. You read that right, Switzerland is still a big center for our custody business. This is because, as you may remember, we bought Matteo for only 250 million rupees, which is a smart move. See where this is going by combining Ripple's cross-platform payment design with Matteo Avu's ability to store digital assets, says Ripple. The company has 1,000 employees around the world and is known for its cryptocurrency, XRP, and interbank transfer technology. Because of its strong roots, the company is hiring a lot in London and Dubai as it focuses on foreign markets. According to the president of Ripple, traditional finance is starting to accept cryptocurrency assets in Geneva's historic banking industry. This is also happening in Toronto and Singapore. Pay attention to what's going on in Switzerland. They make sense for a reason. Let's move on to this Dr. Furna tells everyone. Do you remember when the bullish weekly pin bar was first announced? Now, isn't this the same strong hammer that shows up on XRP's monthly candle? As for candle, the same thing will happen with $1, 140, and 188 national goals. This is no longer what he says. Don't send money because it will happen fast. This is something I can't stress enough. People. You look at people's charts when you're studying cryptocurrency. Don't pay attention to the numbers at the bottom, they're not the time frames. Okay, just look at the patterns. He's right. But what if we notice a pattern and can figure out where the thing is going? It has to, right? This will work itself out in the end. While the price needs to go up, there are still two very important conditions that must be met before the fund can begin to work. The dollar is a psychological level that can be used to measure every coin. Even if there is no support, a dollar is a strong psychological point where crypto can be sold. Now that a coin has reached its breaking point, we have this XRP ETF. When XRP will be listed on major markets in the future, it looks like the XRP ETF is getting some attention again. With the news of a big exchange of plans to bring the cryptocurrency's future contracts, which is a big step forward for RTO native coins. The exchange just told the CFTC that USD futures for the cryptocurrency bid of the nominal exchange are going to be traded. The CFTC was told that all future contracts would be open to the public. Because of this, these contracts will be physically settled on a base of 100 million cryptocurrency units worth of margin. I understand how important this is, but Chad made the file public. I showed you what the vet said. You know who liked vet's tweet? Brad Glinghouse, home Brad. There's a reason. Garlinghouse liked this tweet because he is looking forward to the release of an ETF. We've already talked about when you'd like companies to start buying XRP. The only way they will do what they are doing now is through an ETF, which is what we mean when we talk about an ETF. Feel free to let out your anger. One of the first things you will do is sign a futures contract. What is it? It's very simple. It's a deal over money. To plan to buy or sell something in the future, that's why the word future at a fixed price is used. This is because future contracts provide buyers with cash flow and let them hedge or even speculate. This helps the asset find a market. People have been given permission by regulators, a form to apply for or make an ETF, which is an investment that holds a group of assets and trades on a market like a stock. Is okay if the successful trading and adoption of futures contracts can show the government that there is a stable and liquid market for the asset. In review, evaluating future contracts is a very important step because regulators need to be sure that the ETF can work properly and that the market it is based on is strong. In the direction of making and accepting an ETF, since they can help the markets, the asset is already looking good. Very stable, but I don't know how much. It could get more stable, but these contracts will keep it going. There will be an XRP ETF in 2025 if we go ahead with our plans. Institutions will quickly buy it. After all, things are already clear in the US. About XRP, what comes after this is what will happen. What will happen in the future is the ETF.